Breaking news coming in at the moment. The sources are telling us that Captain Amarinder Singh is not ready to step down at the moment. However, this is what Captain Amarinder Singh is saying. He's speaking with the Congress president. That's what sources are telling us at the moment. Captain Amarinder Singh speaking with Congress president, and three front runners are in the race to replace Captain Amarinder Singh as the chief minister. Well, we have my colleague joining us at the moment to get us more details on this. This is Captain Amarinder Singh humiliated. He's not ready to step down at the present, but sources telling us that there are three front runners. Is it the end game for Captain Amarinder Singh? That's the big question. He is not ready to step down at the moment. However, there are three front runners, and this is Captain Amarinder Singh. He has. Is this the end game for Captain Amarinder Singh, who has spoken with the Congress president? And we have breaking news coming in at the moment. Captain Amarinder Singh not ready to step down. However, we have three front runners in the race to replace Captain Amarinder Singh. Captain Amarinder Singh has spoken with the Congress president. Will this be the end game for Captain Amarinder Singh, the Chief Minister of Punjab? Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh facing fresh trouble with an unprecedented meeting of MLAs called by his bitter rival Navjot Singh Sidhu. This was told by Sonia Gandhi. He can't continue in the party with this kind of humiliation, is what sources are telling us. The meeting of MLAs has spurred intense speculation about a leadership change in the Punjab Congress government months ahead of the state polls. Amarinder Singh says, this is what sources are telling us, that this kind of humiliation is enough. This is happening for the third time. I can't continue to stay in the party with this kind of humiliation. We have my colleague Sunil Prabhu joining us. Sunil, could this be the end game for Captain Amarinder Singh?
Well, definitely it is the end game, and something that Captain Amarinder Singh is digging his heels and making it clear that he's not going to go down like a true army man without fighting. He's made it clear to the Congress president, who he spoke this morning to, making it clear that how long can you continue to do this? This has been going on for those who have been covering the Congress party, and in terms of Punjab, right from May, June of this year. The fact that there was ultimately a decision to make Mr. Sidhu the PCC chief. Then, of course, Captain Amarinder and Mr. Sidhu have not been hitting it along. There's been a public spat, making it really a spectacle in a sense. And now finally the decision to go ahead and remove Captain Amarinder and calling for an emergency CLP meeting. What is likely? There are three possible names to replace Captain Amarinder. One, of course, is Mr. Sunil Jakar, the PCC chief, who just relinquished in place for Mr. Sidhu. He's a Hindu, but it has big ramifications in the state of Punjab, especially since a non-Sikh being appointed is something that has never happened in recent times. So it's in that backdrop that the Congress party will have to take a long and a good, very, very careful decision. The other two, of course, are two serving members of parliament, one from the Lok Sabha, Mr. Bittu, who's also the grandson of Vianat Singh, as well as, of course, Mr. Pratap Singh Bajwa, who's a Rajya Sabha member, a former PCC chief, and who had recently been against Captain Amarinder Singh, but had buried the hatchet with him. It's in this backdrop that the captain has made it clear that he's not giving in without a fight. He's called his loyalists for a lunch, hosting that meeting. We'll have to wait and see how many turn up. Many within the party say he is not the same as he was when he fought the late Arun Jaitley, or for that matter when he fought against the Badals in the last assembly elections. He's a shadow of himself, and it's in that context that he will not be able to put up much of a fight. But having said that, he's made it clear to the Congress president, Sonia Gandhi, that this kind of humiliation is enough. I can't continue to remain in the party if I'm removed in this manner, and it's something that is definitely something that has to be taken into account. So we'll have to wait and watch and see